Happy Latvian Independence Day. Sveiki, hello, здравствуйте from lovely Latvia. Me and Kit got here last night about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and we're just making our way now to the old town. We haven't really got nothing planned, we're just going to walk around, see what's going on, ain't we? It's just starting to snow. Snap. It's a dry cold, it doesn't feel freezing.
Yeah, I'd rather be dry than like cold.
First impression so far, it's a nice place. The people, Latvian people are very friendly. Some nice architecture. It reminds me a little bit of Poland actually, but with a slightly Scandinavian feel to it. Some nice architecture here, the Latvian flag. So even though Latvia is a fairly new country, the Latvian flag is actually one of the oldest flags in the world. I think it might be the third oldest, but don't quote me on that. So the Latvian flag was made years ago when the Latvian people, the ethnic tribe of the Latvians, were in battle. One of the soldiers was injured and they wrapped him in a white sheet, and the only part of the sheet that didn't get blood in it was where it was lying, so it left like a white stripe. And then after that they used the bloody drag as a flag and they defeated their enemies in the next battle, and from there on that's how the Latvian flag was invented.
These buildings almost look like the ones that we saw in Sofia.
Slightly, yeah. It's that Eastern architecture. Also, Latvia is home to some of the tallest women in the world. Well, it is the tallest woman in the world.
We saw a really tall woman yesterday at the bar, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just stayed sat down.
Yeah, so Latvia has the tallest women in the world. I believe Netherlands takes that for the males. And also Riga is where the first ever Christmas tree was. So Latvia is one of the 3 Baltic states in between Lithuania and Estonia. So we've got Russia to the east and you've got Belarus to the southeast. Russia is also widely spoken here, especially by the older generation, as Latvia was part of the Soviet Union before the USSR fell in 1991, which makes it quite easy for me because I know a bit of Russian. My Latvian goes as far as Sveiki and Paudis.
Did you see that dog?
What dog? Was it nice? What was it?
A poo.
Oh yeah, I can see him, yeah. Got some winter sports on there. And also yesterday was Latvian Independence Day. So we were in a bar last night and everyone was singing the national anthem.
Literally, as soon as it hit midnight, everybody started cheering. Me and Jack are looking at each other. Everybody stands up and they're all singing the national anthem. And then the lady who worked at the bar told us it was Independence Day from the First World War. Was it after the First World War?
After the First World War, yeah. So happy Latvian Independence Day. Right guys, we just got to the top of the tower of St. Peter's Church and there's a great viewpoint over the whole of Riga. Check it out.
They must be doing something for Independence Day, I reckon.
Oh, it looks like a parade, doesn't it? Yeah.
There's the police and stuff. They're very close on the road. And then
We'll go down and have a look in a bit.
we're already up here. Can watch it from here.
There's even police boats here out on the river guarding the parade. As you can see, Riga is a fairly large city. Really pretty old town. So in Latvia, outside the cities, over 50% of Latvia is covered in forest, which is a nice fact. It's actually one of the greenest countries in the world.
I'm trying to find a black cat.
There's a famous black cat statue that's on the roofs in the old town in Riga. Me and Kit are just looking out for it now. Hello, hello. So we're just walking towards the crowd now. There's a massive crowd here. We timed this trip really well. We didn't even realise it was going to be Latvian Independence Day. There's a lot of people down here.
Find a good spot to stand.
Got the army down there. There's also a lot of Croatian football fans here due to Croatia playing Latvia tonight as well. So a busy weekend.
Really good. It'd be good if Latvia win, isn't it? No offense to the Croatians, I just think, you know.
No, I'm supporting Croatia.
It falls nicely with it being Independence Day.
Italy flag. You got to guess the flags, Kit, now.
I'm awful at this game.
What flag's that, Kit? Lithuania.
I recognise them though. Is that it begins with an M, the one with the sun?
The first one's Montenegro.
And the second one begins with an M.
North Macedonia. Croatian fans took over a bar here. That looks like a good little bar as well. Here's that steakhouse, look. These buildings are lovely, aren't they? Now there's the famous black cat statue of Riga. We're going to go warm up because it's absolutely freezing. It hasn't gone above 0 all day.
Highs of -1, which is what it was when we left. I actually don't know what the temperature is now. Let's have a look.
Better excuse to sit inside and drink beer.
Weather is still currently -1.
Zdrowie. Cheers, kid. It's lovely, that is. It's a local pilsner. It's got a strong smell. It's right in front of us here is the Freedom Monument, or as Kit's been calling it, the Statue of Liberty. Same colour scheme, I'll give you that. And we're just going to have a walk around now, find some souvenir shops and just explore Riga. Looks like they've got some sort of concert they're preparing for Independence Day. They've got all these nice candles and lanterns set up on the river here. I'm not sure if it's to do with Independence Day or they're always here, but really nice. Over here the pond's frozen. So the front three have been burning really well, but it doesn't seem to be able to light the back two.
Oh, one I think is... no, it's gone.
Just chuck a bit of vodka on it, it'll be alright.
I think it's alright. Oh, have we got all 5?
Nearly, yeah, there we go.
There we go. Oh, no. And it's gone again.
Lavaka, Sveiki, Zdravstvuyte, good evening from lovely Riga. Me and Kit are just sat in the Radisson Blu now. It's got really nice panoramic views of the architecture in Riga, and we can actually see the football game over here, the Latvia versus Croatia international football game, which is really cool.
For you. Gone for a cocktail finally, and that's got a
local draft beer, yeah. So far Latvia, Riga's amazing city, it's definitely worth a visit. It's not too touristy either, and it's fairly cheap as well. I didn't expect it to be as inexpensive as it is here. Right, so me and Kit's drinks are out. Gone for a local beer. What's your cocktail called, Kit?
I can't remember what it was called. It's got like pomegranate, orange, apple, I can't remember.
And I've just learnt how to say cheers in Latvian. So, Prieka. Prieka, Kit.
How does it say?
Prieka.
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 P-R-I-E-K-A.
Prieka.
Prieka. That's a good beer. I'm glad I picked that one instead of unfiltered.
Yeah, I thought you might.
I'm not the biggest fan of dark beers. I like a pale ale, a pale lager, a pilsner. Yeah, that's a nice beer, that is.
Let's try my cocktail.
Prieka.
Prieka. That's really good. You won't like it, it'll be too sweet for you, but can we taste the pomegranate in there?
I love pomegranate. Yeah, go on, let's try it.
I think you might find it a bit sweet.
What did it? Spill it on my white jumper. Zdrowie. Bit too sweet for me.
Oh, do you?
Tastes like familiar.
It's like apple, it's got apple in it.
Yeah, I can taste apple. It's a nice taste, but it's a bit too sweet for me. It tastes really familiar though. What's it taste like? A bit like sangria sort of taste then.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
what
it?
it tastes a bit like wine. It's
Yeah,
like sangria.
that's what it reminds me of. It's like a very sweet sangria. What do you reckon of the beard then, guys? Decided to grow it out a bit.
Same.
We're going to enjoy these drinks and we'll get back to you in a bit. Yamas.
Yamas? Not Greece anymore.
Latvia and Croatia just kicked off. That's what I call it. It's just there.
Yeah.
There's some really interesting looking buildings up here. Kit just pointed out over there. There's like a big couple of squares. I'm not even sure. Yeah. This is probably one of my favourite rooftop bars I've been. Definitely couldn't be an outdoor bar here. Not in the winter. No chance. It's freezing out there tonight. It hasn't been above zero the whole time we've been here.
-1 today. Let me see what it is now.
I think I'm going to guess it's either -1 or -2.
-1.
-1. Yes,
It's
yeah.
going to get to -2 at 9, so in 2 hours it'll be -2. And then it'll get -3 at 4 in the morning.
Really?
When we get up in the morning, tomorrow it's going to be -3.
Is it?
Yeah.
Here is the beautiful Orthodox Church, the Eastern Orthodox Church, the Church of Nativity. It's absolutely beautiful, it's massive. Reminds me a little bit of the St. Alexander Nevsky Cathedral in Sofia, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you go inside now or is it closed?
It's closed.
Ah, it looks closed, doesn't it?
They're doing work.
Yeah. Next time. Right guys, we just sat down in this place here called Steakhouse, Steaku House, and it's actually a recommendation from my friend Lee, so shout out Lee. Me and Kit were originally going to go into this traditional Latvian place, but you needed a reservation. It was so full, it was chaotic in there was no organisation, so we've gone into this place here.
I'm so hungry.
I believe that in Riga, if you want to go out somewhere particular, make a reservation, because we didn't do that, and it seems that a lot of places, it might be because it's a Saturday night, but a lot of places you do need reservations, and we were unaware of that. So keep that in mind if you're here in Riga. T-bone steak. Rat, medium rat. So you heard that. I went for a T-bone. What are you going for, Kit?
Sirloin.
So I've got a local lager here, Mezpils, looks like. I've already forgotten how to say cheers in Latvian, so zdrowie. It's good beer, to be fair, nice. How's your Pepsi, Kit?
Wouldn't you like to know?
So my T-bone's just come out. Smells banging, to be fair.
It does.
What you got, Kit?
Sirloin.
Sirloin. Paldies.
And we've also got some fries, new potatoes,
And some cheese, yeah.
I want to dip a fry into the cheese and see what it's like. It's not plain cheese. Like, is it garlic? It's got garlic in it. Yummy. S.E.
Right, our desserts just come out. We've got the chocolate fondant, we've got vanilla ice cream, pistachio.
Can you see that?
It looks good, that does. Wow.
Chocolatey goodness. I might just try a bit by itself.
I'm going to have some of the ice cream first. Yeah, it's nice. Right, let's try that fondue. Not bad.
Not bad.
So we're in this bar here, and it's basically a conservatory. Got some decent live music though.